I should look for more.
What's going on out there? What if the jammer signal's disappeared? Sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. I don't know. We'll find out! And all you're doing is make sure the other jammer's safe, or I'll find you and I'll stick poison him.
Stay calm! We need to keep it together and find him. If we lose it, we're as good as dead. Understand?
I need to grapple further for the boost to kick in.
Is it working?
According to the log, all wave frequencies are being suppressed. The entire site is radio secure.
Nice. Where does Cobblepot get military-grade kit like this from?
He's a collector. He's got things you've never heard of in that museum. Crazy stuff.
Like what?
No way, man. First thing you learn about Cobblepot, keep your mouth shut.
Don't leave me hanging. Tell me.
Funny. That's what happened to the last guy.
What do you mean?
He was left hanging, minus his legs, of course, over a pit of rats. He did good. Lasted days. Cobblepot was pissed, so he fed him to his pet.
You're kidding me.
Do I look like I'm joking? Penguin's an animal. Just do what he says and keep your nose out of his business and you'll keep breathing.
Who's stupid enough to mess with me?
I've lost one of you idiots. Let's end it there. It's the bat. Batman's done something to the jammers up top. Where are the rest of you idiots?
We've only just managed to get below ground.
Just set it up wherever you are. Do it now. Batman's probably on his way down there. Understand?
Yes, sir, Mr. Cobblepot.
The signal's blocked again. Sounds like Penguin's final jammer was activated somewhere underneath Arkham City.
Sent him down underground to set up another comms disruptor. Guess he's still trying to screw with Batman.
Every time Penguin powers up those things, my cell stops working.
Of course it does. It blocks all communications. The clue is in the name.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just saying, that's all.
Batman! It's Batman! The Bat's here!
This Titan container is well protected. The only way to destroy it is to use explosive gel.
I need to find and destroy the rest of the Titan containers.
I found someone!
Penguin sounded pissed.
Batman's been screwing with his plans.
Do those things even work underground? I read the manual. It never said any...
Telling you, it's him. It can't be. It is. Look again. He looks big, right? He's gray. This poster's gotta be over 100 years old. How can it be the same guy? And even if it was, how did Penguin get it? I don't know, but I'm sure it is. It's even got a name. Solomon Grundy? Stupidest name I ever heard. That's the thing you can hear in the museum. You know, Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. You may be right.
On the way. Good. I always wanted a chance to go up against that freak.
But I thought he wanted us to drag this thing over to the Joker.
He did. I guess Batman's made him change his plans.
Who cares? Kill Batman, drag this thing to Joker, turn it on, and go back to Cobblepot as heroes.
What? Just like that? Kill Batman?
Yeah, I'm not scared. He's nothing. Just some idiot in a costume. He's nothing.
Don't you dare let him get to my disruptor!
It's the Bat! He's gone, I lost him! We gotta find him, now!
This is not making me happy. It's making you lot look like fools.
went! What's going on?
This is not what I expected from you lot. Now I'm 2 mercs down, and I still don't have a Batman on display.
Over here, I got him! How'd you like them apples? Too hot for you? Come on, he went this way! Over here! Got him!
Someone cut the mask off his face. No need to be gentle.
You heard Penguin. Batman's on the way.
Good. I always wanted a chance to go up against that freak. But I thought he wanted us to drag this thing over to the Joker.
He did. I guess Batman's going to change his plans.
Okay.
God! Everyone, get your asses over here now!
What?
I found someone! What happened? Just wake up, come on! Show yourself, chicken! Found him!
Are you mucking me about? Fight him!
You heard with the penguin! I found someone! Wake up! Do you hear me? Wake up! That's it, we're screwed! What the hell are we gonna do now? Leave them. We've got more important things to be looking out for. What's wrong? Too scared to show yourself? Where the... You're not catching me again. Over here! I got him! He's over here! This...
I know you work for Riddler.
How? I mean, yes! Please, don't hurt me. I'll tell you everything.
There was never any doubt in my mind. That was the last jammer. I should be able to get into the museum now.
What the hell is happening down there? Hello? Is someone gonna answer me? I'll give one simple task. Stick up a couple of freaking machines. And what? You couldn't even get that right? I hope Batman broke every bone in your stupid bodies. I hope you're lying there, desperately trying to breathe through fractured ribs and punctured lungs. And if you're not, oh, you'd better summon up whatever strength you've got left and run. 'Cause after I'm done with the Bat, you're all next.
That thinks he can take something for a cat. What do you call a bat that thinks he can take something for a cat?
Tiger 7. We are approaching the designated location. The alleyway is empty. Thermal scans show no activity. Hold on. There's a body. It appears to be naked. Heat traces. Not been dead long. Oh, jeez. It looks like someone's cut off his face.
Most unusual. Continue with your patrol, Captain. None of the inmates match this MO. I presume it to be merely a territorial dispute. A message, perhaps?
Affirmative.
Augmented reality.
Batman couldn't get past the jammers.
I did. I don't know how he did it. Penguin said it was impossible.
So Batman's on the way, and I'm guessing he'll be pissed at the boss.
Chill out. Penguin's always got another plan. He's got hostages in there. There's that thing under the iceberg lounge. And don't forget all the weapons. Batman can't beat all of it.
Oh, you're right, man. I got a bad feeling about this.
We'll be fine. Just chill and keep your eyes open for the Bat.
I should scan the crime scene to determine the cause of death. The victim's face has been removed and the head wrapped in bandages. There have been 3 murders in Gotham over the last month with the same MO. The press have nicknamed the killer the Identity Thief. If he's now in Arkham City, I need to track him down and stop him. The attack left the victim bleeding profusely. The murderer is likely to have trace elements of the blood on them without realizing. I'll filter the scanner to track the victim's blood particles. That should lead me to the last person to see the victim alive, maybe even the killer himself.
Seal, huh? Batman must need something bad in there.
The Bat's got the crap out of him! Kill him! then is pass the trials. Don't get too friendly with each other. Penguin's gonna make you fight for the right to stand with him. Most of you worms won't survive. Some of you will probably kill each other. But don't worry.
Look out! It's him! It is him! This is going to hurt bad for you. What are you gonna do, Bat? This'll be easy, Bat. You are. It is the Bat. No, it's Batman! Where do you want to be hit first, Bat? We'll make sure this is bat-free. Chicken! Too scared to come back and fight me?
Target Batman is engaged in combat. Multiple inmates.
Too scared to fight him? I'm surprised. Yeah, you Batman! He's here!
Speak.
Oh, Batman, you sound impatient. That is good. That is very good. You'll need that to solve my little game. You may have heard that I have been providing salvation to the mindless drones lucky enough to answer my calls.
Hardly salvation. You've been killing them.
That's a question of perspective. For example, from where I'm standing, I can see 3 little piggies just waiting for me to cure them of life. From their perspective, I'd imagine they see things differently.
If you hurt them, Zez, I will hunt you down.
I bet you will. But first, a little game. Right now, somewhere in Arkham City, there's a phone ringing. I know it's a big place, but you need to find it. Take too long, and I kill these piggies. And don't try anything clever. I had a friend help me bounce the signal through every relay from here to Bloodhaven. You'll never find me. Now hang up that phone and start running. Ring, 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 ring.
Target in sight. Zero visual on target. I repeat, we have lost sight of Batman.
ever tell you about my first kill, Batman? No? As I am sure you are aware, my parents were dead and I was rich. So rich I could have anything I wanted, but of course, all I wanted was them back. I now know that that was impossible, of course, that their death served a higher purpose. But back then, I had yet to experience the joy of cold steel cutting through warm flesh. I had no idea how I could save these people from the relentless misery of their existence.
You should have stayed that way.
Really? Then I'll stop now. Find another telephone, Batman. Goodbye.
That's correct, Don. The inmates are running wild, and there are reports that the turf war on the ground has escalated.
Throw us a friggin' bone already.
All weapons... It is just my opinion.
Cameras everywhere. They can see everything we do. It's like they don't care.
The missing ingredient to finding hostages is secrets, and you don't have enough.
The freaking North Pole.
Down there and help them?
Nah, getting caught is their problem. True.
Anyway, from up here, we can see what the clown's planning.
Who cares what he's planning? Everybody's saying he'll be doing it.
City into one big freaking zoo and let the animals tear each other to bits.
Find out where Freeze is hiding. Come straight back and tell me. Understand?
Yes, yes! Please just stop hitting me! I hate little pieces of crap like you. Look at you, all scared and crying. It's embarrassing.
Please. It's not my fault.
I don't see no one else.
But I'm not supposed to be here. I'm just a consultant. I fix alarms, for God's sake.
And now you're in the country's biggest prison. Ironic, ain't it? Listen, I'll go easy for now. Just break a rib or a finger. Nothing major. But if you let me down again, I'll take an eye, or maybe your tongue, so I don't gotta listen to your excuses.
Why did you kill him?
It wasn't me. I'm not a killer. I'm a plumber, for God's sake. You've got to believe me.
I don't have to believe anything. Tell me what you saw.
There was this guy. He dropped the body there. He was weird looking. You won't believe me, but, well, he looked like Bruce Wayne.
What?
I know. Someone must have got to him. He was covered in cuts and bruises, but I'm sure it was him. The poor guy must have had a target the size of Gotham City painted on him. Looked like he'd been attacked by pretty much everyone in Arkham.
There may be more victims of the identity thief in Arkham City. I should look out for them.
Think he is. Stop, he's not better than any of us.
Someone help! I can't believe you saved me. He's over here!
We have positive ID on Batman. He's kicking all kinds of ass down there.
You're gonna die, Batman!
I didn't think of this early. You have one missed call.
Ring, ring. I was just remembering when it first occurred to me. It was about 6 months after you left me on that rooftop back at the asylum. As the bones knitted back together, I had plenty of time to think. So how do you keep a secret from the world's greatest detective? Well, do you know? It's easy. You stick it right in front of him, right under his long, pointy nose, and wait.
Welcome to the Cyrus Pinckney Natural History Institute. All visitors must be searched as part of our ongoing commitment to keep you safe and protect the unique collection we have on display. All visitors should be sure to check out our latest attraction, Dangers from the Deep, in the Aquatic Observation Chamber. All visitors with a valid ticket or concession card can enjoy a discount to the nearby world-famous Iceberg Lounge. The Tyrannosaurus Rex was a bipedal carnivore that roamed the land that eventually became Gotham City over 65 million years ago.
about that.
Missed attraction. Dangers from the deep. In the aquatic observation chamber.
My pleasure.
The freaking man!
You're safe for now.
Thank God.
You may want to hold off on thanking him until after you've answered my question. Who are you?
Sorry, man. I'm a cop. Gordon sent us in here. I'm from the 13th Precinct, part of the strike team. Been in here since the beginning.
If Gordon sent you, you'll know the code.
Oh, yeah. He said, oh, man, what was it?
The code. Now.
It's Sarah. He said to tell you the code is Sarah.
You're safe, officer.
It's Jones, Batman. Elvis Jones.
Gordon always said he planned on sending your team in.
Yeah, he wanted to know what was going on in here. I guess we found out. There were 10 of us. Hopefully, there still are.
I told Gordon it was too dangerous to send you in. Stay here. If the rest of your team is alive, I'll find them. A remote-controlled batarang can hit switches that are out of reach.